What up, everybody? How's it going? Just waiting for my co host to join me. Welcome to Sports Laugh and Chill Show. Look, we've got Fernando, aka 49ers Throwback, in the house. He's saying, thanks for tuning in. Why don't you go ahead and hit that like button right now? Go ahead, hit it. You know you want to. Um, Thank you for joining me, joining us um, every Monday and Wednesday. Fingers crossed. I know sometimes we don't show up because we've got lives, we've got things going on. We're going to make a concerted effort to be on consistently. I know it all falls back on your girl, but yeah, we are going to, try our best. I take full responsibility for not making a consistent effort, but I will do my best to come and give you 2 shows a week, maybe more. So, we got the World Series going. We've got 49ers are on a bye. We've got the Warriors. We've got NBA. We've got the Lakers. I mean, we've got OKC is in the top of undefeated in the West, Celtics in the East, and then we've got a variety in second place on the West. So we've got a lot going on here in NBA, and Yankees are holding it down. Oh my God! So hello to Christian. Yes. Go Warriors. I'm doing great. I am doing great. Happy to be here. And thank you, Christian. I appreciate thank you for that crown. Yes, Lindy Waters the third. Who'd have thunk it? I gotta be honest. I was like, okay, from all of the there was like this little hoopla when we got him like, hey guys, look out, because we've got ourselves, a winner here. And I was like, okay. I didn't know much about him. I'm completely honest. I didn't know much about him. But I remember the hype when we got him. And so I was looking forward to seeing what we are now seeing. So super duper excited about that. Hey, Mrs. Watkins, how's it going? So yeah, just waiting for everybody. Hi, sis. What's going on? Love you. And okay. Thanks, Christian, for the update. The Celtics forced OT after being down as much as 24 at one point in the game. Wow. So I'm having trouble right now streaming on my television. Like, I know what I'm doing, but apparently my TV is not cooperating with me. I'm trying to multicast or whatever cast it sounds like I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm trying to stream my stuff onto my TV, and apparently it doesn't know anymore how to AirPlay. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm very upset. So I can't watch anything on my big screen. What's up, Leanne? Oh, Jackie, your emojis didn't come through, but hey. Leanne, what's going on? Go Sharks. They had a win, so yay. Yeah, it's a great day in the Bay, right? I mean, after that huge over comeback with the Warriors last night against the Pelicans. Whew, that was awesome because the first half looked 20 points, 24 points later. Like, oh my God. Yeah, keep hitting that like button, guys. Buddy Hield. Woo. Lindy Waters. Woo. And then Moses Moody, got to give him some credit. Pajemski came out. I mean, we're talking multiple players in double figures. So that was, awesome. Yes, the Cavs beat the Lakers. You know what? Don't sleep on the Cavs. Do not sleep on the Cavs. Okay. there's history between the Warriors and the Cavs. Of course, that's when LeBron was on the Cavs, and it's a whole different team now. But I drafted Evan Mobley on my NBA fantasy team, and he's been doing very well for me. Thank you, Evan Mobley. And actually, well, the Cavs are undefeated, right? So yeah, it's looking for you got Darius Garland, you got uh losing my head. Donovan Mitchell, Spida. And you've got why am I drawing a blank? I'm looking at his face right now and I can't Darius Garland, Mobley, Donovan Mitchell, Jared Allen. And then so Leanne says, "Oh, boo, we have Vegas tonight. Probably another loss." Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. Oh, hey, Shell. Hey, everyone. Be sure to like and subscribe. Yes, please. We need all the love we can get. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers. That would be amazing. We're at 461 right now. So, all help is appreciated. This is not just my channel. It's under my name, true enough, but this is collective. This is everybody, chipping in. This is Rod Callie. This is Dan the Man. This is Jordan Watkins. This is the Wise Soul. I know you haven't seen him in a while, but he shows up. He's in the chat. He's doing his own thing too. I mean, you got to follow him. He's also on TikTok. He's on Instagram. He's on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, and YouTube. He's got his own YouTube channel, and of course, Dennis, the Regal Eagle podcast. So, and we stream on his channel too. And we also have our favorites that are old school podcasters, Book and Treese. They're always welcome back, and come in the chat, and we miss them. We love having you guys come in the chat, and sometimes when we have call-in shows, if you ever want to say something or tell us we're doing great, hey, we'd love to hear that too. We just love you guys. We appreciate you guys all so much. Patreon members, you guys are awesome. Original Patreon members, we love you guys too. I know it's been a crazy year, but we appreciate everybody who comes in and just always chats with us, even if it's for like 5 minutes, because every moment means the world to us. Even the haters. We got people that talks trash to us and says, "Oh, this shit is whatever, boring or trash." Then why are you watching? Christian says Spurs and Thunder are about to play in a little bit. Wemby versus Chet tonight. Now that's a matchup. I actually had Chet on my team, my fantasy team last year, and he did really well for me. And he's bulked up. He's gotten stronger. So I would love to see what he's going to do this year, especially on a loaded team like his. They acquired some new players. So I would love to see what, they're first in the West. So I'd love to see what they're going to do. And Shell says, watching via the Green Team channel. Nice. Good. Regal Eagle. Shout out to Dennis, aka Unk. Our defense can't seem to close out the game. They haven't lately. Are you talking about Warriors or are you talking about Niners? Because our Warriors defense is second in the league. So you're probably talking 49ers, right? You're not a good defense if you can't get stops and keep allowing teams to hang around by letting them score points. Yeah, I assume you're talking Niners. Because we should have we can't get complacent. We cannot get complacent, period. And letting Dak score in garbage time is just unacceptable. Chet versus Wemby in blocking. Yeah, I'd love to see how many stocks they get too, like steals and blocks. That would be awesome. But yeah, we can't. We already know Dak's trash, but I'm so glad Niners are on a bye. That just means they can't lose this weekend. Ha ha ha. Um, yeah. So, um, oh, speak of one of our good men here on the channel.
What's
What
up,
up,
What's
Dan
up,
the man? What
What's
up?
good with it?
Hey,
What's good, everybody? What up, Gina?
hey, hey, Terradome. Welcome to the chat.
Tara Dome in the building. Y'all winning this week for sure. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
You have no losses this week.
Ain't no else today. I know that's right. That's what's up. What's going on. What's up, Shell?
Oh
Everybody,
shit.
Christian, what's going on, man? Everybody, what's happening?
Yeah.
What's up this week? What we talking about this week? Because finally, we don't have to talk about nothing with the 49ers. Finally, week where everybody can be calm. Hey, you know what? I do want to ask this question, Gina, because we were talking about it in our chat earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Bosa was fined by the league or the team.
I believe the league.
Does anybody know who fined your good boy Bosa for his Sunday night shenanigans? Does anybody know what the amount of the fine was? You dig what I'm saying?
If anyone would know, it's either Christian or Throwback for sure, because they are on it.
I would literally just like to know what that fine was. You know what I mean? Because did he do anything wrong? I don't know. Maybe somebody tell me if they think that, Bosa was out of order for, throwing on this little hat. I mean, you gotta say this. It could have been the regular red joint with the white. That wouldn't have been original. My man came out with the gold pack edition. He came out with the icy white gold lettering MAGA hat. You dig what I'm saying? I mean, he didn't come half stepping with it. He said this is primetime TV, so he came out with the gold edition. Hey, kudos to him. I mean, he didn't come with the Reggie. He came with the heat.
Right.
So, I would love to know the amount of that fine, and if it was exactly, Shell. Listen, yes, you dig what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all know when you have an edition. Like, I'm a polo guy, right? So everybody know if you like polo like me, Purple Label polo hit a little bit different than the regular polo. So all I'm saying is, when if you gonna make a statement, don't come out here with the regular red hat that everybody got. My man came out. I would have loved to see the post game interview to see if he had on the shoes to match the hat. So, I mean, it can't be far-fetched that my boy got some trumps. It cannot be far-fetched that he got them gold joints. It's not far-fetched. So, I mean, I would love it. Hey, you right there, Mrs. Watkins, because I am for sure. No.
So he hasn't been fined yet, but hopefully it's coming.
He has not been fined.
Not as of yet.
Oh, I would just love. Ooh, Indiana got Boston. Ooh, NOT.
Oh, wow.
All it tells me was it was a shootout and Indiana just won it tonight. It had to be. It had to be guys just shooting the lights out because Indiana ain't got no defense. So I don't know what was going on there.
Hey, Christian, was that a back-to-back? Because I know they just played the Pacers recently. I'm not sure if it was a back-to-back or not, but I could have sworn they just played them like recently. But yeah, Warriors are playing the Pelicans again tonight. We just played them last night and won.
Yeah, the Knicks are currently getting packed up by the Heat. What else is new?
Shit. Is Jimmy Butler playing? You guys always on the.
Oh, you can definitely hear Jimmy for sure. For sure. Jimmy ain't missing a chance to let Cat know I made you guys. He ain't missing an opportunity to yet again be like, I beat you then, I beat you now.
That's right, throwback. Hey,
Yes,
what's going on, Rod? What's poppin'? Lakers for that. That's my buddy right there.
Is Jimmy hair pressed? We don't know, Shell. We don't know. Again, I would not be surprised at this point. I wouldn't be surprised if I seen my man come out with some Pippi Longstocking joints. I would not be surprised at this point, man. These guys are out of control out here, man. They just nothing. Hey, did y'all see the video of your boy Fletcher Cox in the blouse? Did y'all see that? The interview he did with Michael Strahan on the sideline. My man had the blazer on with the blouse underneath. And I'm talking about not like a collared blouse. You know how the women wear like
I saw a picture.
Like just like, like a halter top type of deal. Like, you know how the shoulders is out? Like women will wear like a strapless shirt.
Oh my God. That's insane.
What'd you say?
Their titties out.
Facts. London Fletcher had his out.
That's crazy.
And it was like a silk shirt too. So it was like a no doubter. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a no doubter that was a woman's silk blouse, strapless.
Wow.
And big ass London Fletcher is out there like trying to break down plays. Whoa.
Man named London.
Hey, Terradon said he was showing the cleavage. He was. I mean, taco meat and all. Do you hear me? Like it was like you. I'm like,
That's
my man
sad.
had to be. He had to be joining the fraternity.
Damn. Wait,
What
so
are you willing to do on national TV to get this job, London? Got one of the hardest men in the game. Pause. Wearing a blouse.
Oh shit. Hit that like button, you guys.
Gotta relax.
Buddy, he on the road tonight.
Had a little bit of that tintra.
Woo.
Funniest thing is this man cannot say it properly for nothing.
But nothing. I'll never get it right. I'll never get it right.
Right.
You got some of that titty.
Right.
You got a titty nipple.
Have some of that teeth. Just leave it at that.
Right. Right. Just let it go.
Man.
For sure.
Oh my goodness.
Shell, you wild.
Major Paul.
I had to, Shell. I had to because it was getting out of control. I had slipped a couple other times. I had to slow down. I had to slow down. Slow down, Tiger.
Man.
Had
It's on the agenda. It's on the agenda.
Oh man, we talking
We're
sports. You dig what
freestyling.
I'm saying? Y'all sucker free this week. You dig what I'm saying? So shoot, we talking sports.
Lakers lost
Finally.
tonight to the Cavs. Cavs are still undefeated.
Wait, the Lakers lost to the Cavs?
Oh,
Yeah.
we was getting blown out, bro.
What?
You know what? The Cavs is undefeated, bro.
No. Listen, they came back against us and beat us in the fourth quarter. We can't hold on to leads to save our lives. But I just thought on the road, they was in LA, right?
No, we was in they was in Cleveland.
Oh, well, my theory on West Coast teams traveling to the East and vice versa. So, I mean, it was probably a blowout, but it probably wouldn't have been a blowout in LA, or it might not even have been a win. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know how that go. My theory is never wrong when it comes to those time changes. It's never wrong. I mean, you have to be damn near a championship winning team to go from east to west and win those games. You got to be clear. It's like you got to be the Chiefs. You feel what I'm saying? Like them boys can. It don't. What time zone you want to play in? You want to play in London? You want to play in Mexico? You want to play in Alaska? Where you want to? It don't matter. You
Yeah.
dig what I'm saying? So if you like Boston is one of them teams that can go from the east to the west and win games. You know what I'm saying? OKC is a team that can go from the east and west and win games. Like the year Toronto won, you dig what I'm saying? They was able to go to the west and win games on the road. Denver, leaving Denver and going to the east and beating teams on the road when they won. You know what I'm saying? So you damn near got to be a championship caliber squad to just be able to switch them time zones like that, and for players to be able to perform no matter what time it is. Like, I mean, we wired, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all got our routines and stuff, so it's different. What you think?
Dallas at the Falcons on Sunday.
What's Dallas and the Falcons this Sunday? Oh,
Falcons should win. Should
Falcons,
dominate.
Falcons should win convincingly. Like this should be the game where the Falcons say it's no doubt whose division this is, because honestly speaking, we know Carolina's a wash. They're gonna be right back at the top. New Orleans, unless everybody gets healthy and they start clicking again, you don't really have to worry about them as far as the division. They might be a wild card team. Who knows? Tampa Bay is the one that is going to, we're going to find out how tough they are, because you don't have your top two weapons as receivers. Baker Mayfield beat who they just beat with nobody but running backs and a tight end. Who they just beat, or did they lose?
They lost against Atlanta.
It was Atlanta that they was playing, right?
Yeah.
That they just lost to.
Mhm.
And Baker Mayfield put up numbers with running backs and a tight end. You know what I'm saying? That can't be sustainable. So unless they make some free agent moves at wide receiver, you pretty much ain't got to worry about them. Now this is an opportunity for Atlanta to finally say, this is our division. We beat a good team. I mean, Dallas is still a good team. They just play at the end of the game, which I can't figure that out. They won't play for 3 quarters, and then the fourth quarter they catch fire. I still haven't figured that out. Dak, it's the other way around, buddy. But I guess Dak said we didn't did that before and lost games at the end. My boy Dak can't get it right, but this should be a good solid win for the Falcons. Everybody's healthy. The defense looks amazing. My boy Raheem got the defense looking right, and he's allowing the offensive coordinator to be the offensive coordinator and call the plays, and that's a good recipe. This should be great. Dallas run defense is soft, so Bijan should have a day. Algier should have a day. You know what I mean? So this should be convincing. The defense for the Falcons needs to step up. That front four needs to really, really dig in this week, because you got Ezekiel Elliott and Dalvin Cook. This shouldn't be something difficult. Do the assignment, you'll get the job done. Those guys ain't doing nothing. So I mean, this is an easy assessment for what the Falcons should do. There should be no excuses for losing this game against Dallas. No way. No way. Dallas is done for a long time. They about to pay. We'll talk about Dallas and whenever we want to talk about Dallas, but I just don't think Michael Parsons is going to beat her.
You just said that Dallas was good.
Hey, Jimmy, welcome.
Talking about like they got great players that should be winning. You know what I'm saying? Like you got great players on both sides of the ball. Like the only thing you don't have is a true running back. But so, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't run the ball anyway. So you got the players to get it done, and you're just not getting it done. It's a good team, but just poor execution. I don't even know who to blame.
Coach ain't being heard no more.
But the coach is an extension of Jerry.
Coach sucks.
Coach only doing what he's told to do.
Coach ain't being heard no more.
So what you, man, you know what? I need Jerry to come down from the box.
Right?
And put on a headset.
He needs a GM.
And just go on and coach this team, dog. I know it'll never happen. I know it'll never happen. But
I wait for that motherfucker to die.
And still it won't
happen.
No, I know. I agree with you.
But he's raising an heir that I hope doesn't think like him.
Oh,
I hope
I know.
wants to just be an owner and just leave the football stuff to the experts.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, my man. Yeah, because my man is out here checking out, folks' joints, checking out their jammies out here, man. And telling Jamie boy about the jammies out here, man. Hey man, your boy 6'2", 282, with 80 inches of pipe on him. You're like, whoa, Jim, how you know this, Jimmy? What the? Hey, he said bump Diddy. I got my own stuff going on. Jeez, Jerry.
Shit.
Oh man. Who we
How about Cardinals versus Bears? And the reason why I bring it up is because I might be going to that game when I go to Arizona. I got tickets to see the Suns versus the Blazers. Not an exciting game, but I'm excited.
You're going to a game.
Going to a game.
It's cool.
Got tickets. I'm so excited because I get to see
their arena is so nice.
Arizona's a vibe, man. Arizona is fun.
Yeah. If you can go, like that whole little area down there where the arena is just a whole vibe. Like,
it's called Westgate or something.
Popping.
Real talk. The remember that the hotel Dan that you stayed in. Mm-hmm. I don't know that hotel, but that mug was smooth. It was like an art gallery in the front for all of his photographers out there. It was like an art gallery in the front, and then like even on every floor, but it had like a nostalgic look to it. It was like a vintage look. That was a dope hotel, and it had a nice view. Yeah.
One of them autograph joints. Yeah. They be real smooth. Yeah, dope view too. Looking all over the mountains. Dope view.
No, it's not as much as Cali. No, it's not.
No. That's my
not at all. Not even close.
Not at all. Everybody from Cali is moving to Arizona, pushing up the housing prices.
Yeah. Arizona is a spot.
Arizonians is like, man, y'all Cali, get out of here with your high monthly payments and shit. Get out of here. Driving up our prices.
Yep.
Yeah. My friend moved there 4 years ago, and he's like trying to convince me to move there. He's like, "You'll move here in a couple of years."
Arizona, it's not a bad thing.
I know.
Arizona is beautiful.
But I like the
already
heat.
live on the West Coast.
Yeah.
Like if I lived in California and stuff was just too crazy, I would move to Arizona in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Like in a heartbeat.
What's up, Trey?
Man, listen.
What up, Trey?
They may not season their food, but
whoa.
Their chain restaurants do not season their food.
You're talking depending on which ones you went to. I can't.
Yeah. No.
Right.
Let me clarify. The chain restaurants. So you know how? Okay, let me give you a great example. You know how we order Jimmy John's in Atlanta,
right?
You order Jimmy John's in Atlanta, you ain't even got to say nothing, right? Sandwich gonna come, you're gonna be like, man, that shit fire. You know what I'm saying? But if you order it in Arizona and you don't tell them what you want on that sandwich, boy, you're gonna get the driest, tasteless sandwich you've ever eaten in your life.
Hey,
and I'm just speaking from experience, because when I asked for certain items, like they didn't have salt. And I was like, wait, y'all don't have salt? Yeah, you see your face? Go to Jimmy John's in Phoenix, Arizona, and ask for salt. And somebody tell me if you get some. Dang. They said that none of their stores carry salt. So how can I get that salt and pep mix on my meat, Paul?
That's crazy.
You dig what I'm saying?
No.
You know what I'm saying, though, man. You know how how the sandwiches are made.
And speaking of a sandwich, I was a little late because I was over here destroying this chicken tender sub that I got from Publix. Dan know me. Hey man, Publix subs is undefeated, y'all. I'm just letting this be known.
Really?
It is undefeated.
He said I was punishing.
Hey, I still got another half over here chilling, looking at me right now, like, hey man, you only got 30 minutes, G. You need to get back to us, man. Cause it's going down.
Yeah, Publix subs are undefeated for sure.
Wi-Fi wasn't connected.
Hold on, man. Five Guys, to me, it's just my personal opinion. Five Guys is overrated, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Five Guys is way overrated
and expensive.
I get a lot of people. Yes, very expensive. I mean, I just know people that do that, and I'd be like, nah, bro. Five Guys?
Rod, we got a question for you, Rod.
No. No. Look. Check this out. Let me. Niner fans, y'all ain't gonna like nothing I'm about to say about this. Stick with what you got, man.
Don't cover your ears.
Yeah, stick with what you got. No, they know. Stick with what you got. We're gonna be paying Brock Purdy, whether people like it or not. You're going to be paying Brock Purdy $60 million next year, and then after that, you're going to have to figure out somebody's going to be getting the axe. George Kittle. You're going to have to pick some star. Some star that's just not going to be here next year. Maybe two.
Bosom buddies. It will not. It will not.
George Kittle's staying. They'll get rid of Debo probably.
Is BA. The odd man out is going to be BA.
Probably.
Who? Be the odd man out.
Who? Who's the odd man out?
Huh? What'd you say?
We just paid him $30 million. What you mean he the odd man out?
What I'm saying is he's not a part of the bosom buddy club.
That. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like on the trail. I was like, what?
No.
You crazy?
I'm saying
no.
Out because he's not one of Kyle's boys. You know?
No. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's definitely
if Kyle is still there, then he's the odd man out. If Kyle is replaced, then everything is on the table.
Yeah. Very true.
At that point, they're gonna look at who means more to this team today.
Yeah.
And we don't care nothing about your little boys club.
Hey man, stick with what you got. Hey, y'all. I've been told by players and others that they got the greatest, squad. Oh, well, win. Show me.
Go win.
Show me. Because right now we 500, and I just don't see. I don't see it, but keep proving me wrong. You know what? This is the year, y'all. The Niners can truly shut me up, shut my mouth. They can say whatever they want to, win whatever. I am a hater this year. I don't care how people want to look at me, whatever. I just feel like I'm just telling y'all the truth, and y'all just love going down this threshold of dumbness. Oh, I just got faith of, we gonna, do our thing this year. We gonna go on a run. Yep. How these runs have been going for the past 3 to 4 years. We go on these. We start dumb. We start getting on these little runs, and everybody gets this hope and promise. You know what? I could tell some of y'all when it comes to the relationships that y'all have had a tough time of when your person wants to leave you. Y'all really be chasing. Y'all be chasing the person that want to leave you down. Like I can tell a bunch of y'all, they just can't handle it. Like no, it's over. It's over. But people want to tell me otherwise. So I mean, hey, I can be called a hater and all that. I'm cool. I just remember I live. Just know y'all gonna have to answer. But if they
I'm with you.
Prove me wrong. Go on this illustrious run. And see, people are talking about we're gonna get Greenlaw back and we'll go on this run. First off, hold on. When is Dre Greenlaw? We're talking about guys coming off of major injuries.
Yeah.
And now they're acting like they're gonna come back and just be 100% like they were injury free this year. Right. Okay. Then you got another guy who's coming back with double Achilles problems, no setbacks. But you also remember we were told at the beginning of the year, if this was the playoff time, he would be ready to go. But that's here nor there. People forget all that. People just they love to remember what they want to remember, and he has no setback and all this. Yeah, all right. I don't believe until this man walks in there, gets tackled, you get your legs wrapped up, look at him after a game. I just don't know. So now y'all going to tell me that he's going to take the same type of workload that he just got last year, and y'all going to be cool with Christian McCaffrey coming back like it's all good? He's going to be the savior? Let's pump our brakes right now. I just need people to just rationally think things out, but yeah, no.
I hear you.
I mean, you preaching. You're preaching. I don't know if you're preaching to the choir because you might be the pastor they want to throw out the pulpit.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm cool with that. I keep telling people, man, I live and die with what I say. I'm cool. I'm cool with that. It'd be different if I was lying to myself to try and make myself, you know what I mean? Be like, on some
I believe
shit
they call themselves the faithful.
You know what's bad about this right now? It's because it's a lot of people looking at stuff. We got DeAndre Campbell or whatever his name, Campbell in there. Man is trash. And now we get Greenlaw back. If he's half a step close enough to where he is, it's better than what Campbell's giving us right now because he is garbage.
I don't want
we're going to 6-1.
Greenlaw wouldn't be coming back prematurely, would he?
Well, I don't know. You know why? This is no. I'm gonna tell you why, Gina. This is a contract seat. This is a contract year for him. I'm looking at it as, does he want to get some tape and show if another team or if he gets re-signed, this is what I got to offer. And that's the part that I'm like, bruh, look. But hey,
yeah.
I don't believe in Kyle.
That's why I asked, because I'm like, is he rushing this thing or?
I don't believe in Kyle Shanahan. So But people want to, people want to tell me that I'm wrong. I'm crazy. And I'm the one that keeps money in my pocket while y'all
And
keep going on these
you're
dates.
fakeful.
Yeah. You keep going on these dates with these chicks that done told you plenty of times who they was, but then they be like, yo, hey, she the one. It's like the song. You remember at the very beginning of Don't Save Her, She Don't Want to Be Saved. You remember at the very beginning how the ding, 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 ding. I bought her cheese, I bought her ring and everything. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. But
I'm a marrier.
I'm a marrier.
I love her, man. I'm
I
a
love
kid
her.
when I get off. When I get off, I just got to be with her, man. Don't save her.
Don't save her, man. And that's what I feel like is going on right now. I don't know. It is what it is with the situation. It's crazy. It's crazy how a guy, and I know, I don't know. So many people have faith in the guy who ain't showed y'all shit in 8 years, but hey.
Right.
That lets me know some people like being in relationships like that. So it's all good. Hey, enjoy your thing. I'm just being real. Look.
No, that's a great analogy though, for real.
It is like people just.
It's just stagnant, dude. It's like fucking stagnant. It's like we love all the thrills going here, going there, but you ain't getting the ring on the fucking finger.
Hey, they like being told, hey, let's go on 3 or 4 dates. Everything is going good. We give you the blah, blah, blah scenario, the good conversation. All the while, we got our eye on something else. Dan, what's the saying? The game don't what?
It don't. The game does not discriminate, dog. It don't.
It just don't, man. But hey, hey, man.
It just is what it is. Like it.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Even at this time right now, Kyle Shanahan is not even running game on us. He is literally telling you like a pimp, hey, this is what I'm gonna do. And we out here, some fans is out here acting like the to the ones that have been. I'm not. Please understand where I'm coming from, but if you've been in an abusive relationship, some like to make excuses for the ones that are the abuser. He loves me, He said he's going to change and he's going to do better, and then you get thrown through a wall. And then you got what's love got to do with it?
Yep. And Kyle gives you gifts. He gives you a couple wins every now and again. Get your hopes up.
It's like going on a date 4 weeks in a row. Man, hey, lights out. We are hyped. We are happy as ever. Y'all know what the outcome is going to be, right?
Until he pull up in the car, talking about get in. I'm calling your mama. I'm looking for you. Get in the car. Get in the car. And y'all right back getting in the car. You're crazy, Kyle. You're crazy.
Jimmy, you telling him, man. Like, this is the thing, Jimmy. And
that's all you got. That's all you got.
And this is like what other Niners fans like. Last year was the year.
Right, Gina. Right.
It was the year.
I'll be trying to fight back.
We trying to fight back.
No more, Kyle.
Right. Y'all need to act like Tina in the back of that limo.
That's what I'm talking about.
Y'all need to act like Tina in the back of the limo.
No more, Kyle.
That's the best you got.
Yeah. Because right now, literally,
y'all limping to the motel. Talking about
exactly.
I need some money. I need a room tonight. And
I need a room.
Please, you dig what I'm saying? That's the 49er fan base. And Kyle is the pimp that is at the crib with other chicks snorting cocaine and just, you know what I'm saying? Like that's Kyle on y'all, and y'all bloody at the hotel asking for change.
Yeah. What's your boy on Casino? You know, Casino. Remember what's old girl's name?
Sam Rothstein, baby.
Not Sam,
Sam?
no, his girl. She knew she was a hoe. And he wanted to love her no matter what.
Ginger.
He still
That's
married her.
Ginger.
That's
He knew she was a hoe.
Yeah,
She-
you can't turn a hoe into a housewife.
Cal pretty much.
How many other stories y'all need, man?
Y'all, the fan base, y'all Sam Rothstein, dog, and Cal is Ginger, and y'all went, and the fan base went to Cal and said, "Hey, I like what we got, and I want to take it to the next level." And Cal said, "I'm sorry, I'm not that type of girl. I don't want to get married."
Mhm.
And you know what y'all did? You wiped the cigarette ashes from your chest, like Sam did, and you came back and said, well, I mean, we can learn to love each other. Love comes later. I mean, the fan base is still trying to make it work.
Yeah.
And then to make it even worse, then you said, "Hey, I know you don't love me now, but how about I throw this jewelry and money in on the deal? Would that make you love me?" And like fools, Cal had no choice but to accept your dumbass offer. Fan base. He said, "Well, if you're going to throw all of this at me, I mean, I'd be a fool not to do it." But at the same time, Ginger was still messing with her old pimp. The pimps is always in the picture. Cal still, I mean, the pimps stay in the picture. Cal been pimping his fan base for 8 years, man, with empty promises, man.
And arrogant in an arrogant way at that.
And then has the nerve to be arrogant. That's how I know y'all traded. You traded you told him he was gonna get this back end deal. This is it. He gets to flat out tell you, "Hey man, it is what it is. We'll get him again next week."
Make sure you come back, Terradome. Yeah. He says, "Oh, I'll watch. I'll keep us relevant. Keep you guys hanging out for a while.
That's
keep us happy.
That's what drug dealers do to the tricks,
right?
Keep them coming back. Keep them.
I just refuse.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
To get my I refuse to just get my hopes up super high on stuff this year. Like I just can't do it. I just can't. Like that being invested. That like. Hey, teach his own. Go to the games, enjoy yourselves. If you've never been to one, hey, it's cool. Go to a game.
You're gonna get a win. You're gonna get a gift.
Yeah, have a good time, whatever. But I just don't see it, man. I don't see it this year. When stuff was off during training camp, all the way up until this point, nah. You couldn't have told me this was happening last year. I mean, we had a top. At this time, we had a top 3 defense. Top 3.
Who's your defensive coordinator?
Who or where?
Who was your defensive coordinator?
Oh, come on now.
Yeah,
it was a guy who who the Trump supporter didn't like. So when the Trump supporter don't like you, you got to go.
Yeah. He wasn't a good fit.
He wasn't a good fit.
He wasn't a part of the bosom buddy club.
Defense is worse this year.
I love that term.
There's
defense
only one,
is worse this year, but hey, this is the guy that we wanted.
It's only one of those allowed in that bosom buddy club, and that's Debo. It's only one. He like the Sammy Davis of the Rat Pack. It's only one. Okay, we let one. Can't have two. No. I'm the bosom buddy club.
Like I want to believe like
Sammy
Debo
Davis.
I want to believe like Debo is not like what's old boy on Tropic Thunder, Drink Booty Sweat. Like he's playing one side, but he's not. You know what I'm saying? Like it just feels like just to be part of the combo.
Brandon T. Jackson.
Brandon T. Jackson. Yeah, like Yeah, we doing this for Lance.
Yeah, Jimmy, I agree.
Who the fuck is Lance? Tropic Thunder is one of my favorite movies. I compare Kyle Shanahan to Udoka when he was in Boston. Keeps you relevant, but whoa, Udoka.
No,
had he not got caught up with his scandal,
he would have been the coach that won.
Y'all would have won. Y'all would have won because old boy who there now look like he only is relevant because of this team. So, I don't think he's really coaching. He's kind of on that. He's kind of on that Steve Kerr spectrum, in my opinion. But
he has the luxury of having two of the best in the game, and guys.
What did Kerr have? What did Steve Kerr have?
Two of the best in the game.
Arguably two of the greatest shooters ever
in the game. Yep, in the game. So it made the job easy. Now he still got Steph, and that's who you really need to have. But he can't coach. He just benched Kuminga. Like, he don't want to play no young players, bro. I'm convinced that he does not want to play young players.
He's playing him right now.
Year for Kuminga. This is a contract year for him. He benching him, dog. Like, it's wild in the Bay right now, man. It's wild.
He's playing young players right now.
I mean, he's playing. So why is he not playing Kuminga?
I think he just didn't like the spacing on the floor with the way with Healed, with the way it was going.
This is a contract year.
It's still early.
Okay, so he's just testing some things out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll believe that. You're drinking that same Kool-Aid that Cal's been giving you. He's drinking.
No. Steve Kerr.
I believe in Steve Kerr more than Kyle.
Say the same thing. Yeah, I was like, I believe Steve Kerr any day before I believe Kyle Shanahan.
That man got motherfucking chips.
He got four of them things.
I promise I'm only meaning like in the moment.
I know.
I was like, man, there's
Steve Kerr is a winner chicken dinner. I mean, you got the two, but we can arguably say that if Mark Jackson had still been there, they still would have won them championships and maybe another one. You do?
I don't agree with that.
Well, you ain't got to agree with it, but he built that team.
Why you say that, Gina? I just want to hear your thoughts on it. Why you say you don't agree with that?
I think he could have won 2015, but I don't know if that means he has the same winning mind, the same winning coaching mentality as Steve Kerr. I think Steve Kerr's better.
He changed the culture to what Kerr took over.
Kerr parachuted on that.
Yeah.
He parachuted on that. He didn't.
I don't know if I agree with that.
He came in.
No,
I could tell you this. If Steve Kerr had accepted the New York Knicks job versus the Warriors job when it was on the table, do you think Steve Kerr would have been good enough to win 3 championships with New York?
Absolutely not.
No, Rod. This is for Gina, because Steve Kerr is not a good coach, and you're going to find that out very soon, especially when Steph leaves. You're going to find that out very soon. We're going to find out how many championships he's won with Steph and how many he's going to win without Steph. I can promise you that. That's for damn sure.
I think it's different because New York, the owner, obviously, Dolan, is kind of a shitty owner. And when Lacob took over and bought, it was like a whole different, culture too. So
but we know why the culture was different though. Lacob, we know why Mark Jackson ain't coaching. We know the real reason.
Exactly.
Well, I heard it was because he didn't like gay people.
Ding ding ding.
Let's not.
That's why that was the rumor. That's why he got fired.
What's
up, Gail?
What up, Gail?
What up, Gail? Let's not act like Mark Jackson ain't no good coach, and he couldn't.
No, I'm not saying that. That's what I'm saying. He could have won 2015.
He could have won everything Steve Kerr won and more. Is what I'm saying. I'm saying the year that y'all lost, y'all wouldn't have lost if Mark Jackson was the coach.
we wouldn't know if Draymond would fucking kick LeBron in the
What
nuts.
this is why I'm telling you. This is why I'm telling you that probably would not have happened with Mark Jackson being the coach. You can get away with acting a fool like that with Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr is weak. He got punched in the face by Jordan. We all know it in practice. Chin checked his ass. You should have been fighting right back with him. I don't care if you got fired or not, but you're weak. So Draymond, and we talk about this all the time. Draymond knows who he can pull stuff with and who he can't. So if Mark Jackson would have demanded respect, and he would have told him, "Yo, you too valuable to this team to be doing all of this stupid foolishness." Draymond may not even have as many texts as he has in his career if Mark Jackson was the coach, because of
did they get along, Draymond and Mark Jackson?
Absolutely.
I don't remember. I don't know. I don't remember.
Absolutely. Draymond credits Mark Jackson for giving him the toughness. Absolutely. Talked about playing his role because of how he got drafted and what he please Google Draymond's thoughts on Mark Jackson. Please. So you can go see it. It will be a very interesting thing, which is why I'm telling you Mark Jackson would have won more rings than Steve Kerr, just based on who Mark Jackson is. Anybody could have parachuted on the two greatest shooters we've ever seen together in a backcourt ever. You could have put Mike Brown would have won them championships. Mike Brown would have won them.
Well, Mike Brown did step in at a very impossible time during the playoffs and won some games. So I totally believe he would have won.
Absolutely right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And the
fucking Luke Walton was even there when. Yeah.
And the reason why your boy Steve Kerr came back from his medical leave was because he saw they didn't need him in order to win. Mike Brown could have easily had his job. Easily.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So all I'm trying to tell you is it ain't Steve Kerr. Again. Trust and believe it ain't.
But I also feel like Steve, I mean, if it was so easy, I think anybody could do it, right? But I mean, and it's all hypotheticals. At the same time, Steve does draw up, some great schemes, especially like, in the past when they
it is apples to oranges, but you get what I'm saying.
But when they need, like a last minute defensive play or something to win a game, that's Steve, So
also, if we had the players that the Warriors had, then we wouldn't have needed Steve Kerr anyway. Like anybody could have been that coach and won those games. If we had Steph and Clay in our backcourt at that time with how they was looking, we wouldn't have needed Steve Kerr. We wouldn't have been no head coach.
That was a cheat code for y'all, Gina. Y'all went from Harrison Barnes to Kevin Durant. That was a cheat code. I knew once he went there,
of course it was.
Oh, this is not going to be fair.
I mean, everybody has.
It's not going to be fair. That was the most cheat code. I feel bad even watching any team that played against them. I was like, oh, they're going for 70, whatever. I thought they was going to break that record. I was like, yeah, this team.
I'm surprised we didn't win 74, and fucking 8.
That's what I'm saying. I just thought for sure.
With Kevin Durant, like, why wouldn't we?
40 in a row or something crazy. I was like, ain't nobody losing to that.
Yeah, not losing. I mean, the moment that signing happened during that time, it was just like, oh, it's over. Because KD was about to beat y'all single-handedly just the year before. So it was like, oh, you about to add that firepower to that firepower? What are we talking about? Like,
it was shocking.
Foolish ass Draymond want to call him a bitch on the sideline. Man, that's
stupid. See?
But then when you got two light-skinned cats on your squad that want to sit there and let him say that, I'd have been like, hey, man, check this out, G. Pass us the ball.
See?
But you're rolling. Shut your mouth.
And this is the thing. If that had been Mark Jackson as the coach, that probably would have never happened. Man, I mean, we can deal with what ifs all day and hypotheticals all day. All I'm trying to say is Steve Kerr is not that guy when it comes to coaching. Like, he's not going to get another coaching job after this and make a team better. Like, he's not that guy, and he's gonna get exposed in the moment Steph Curry walks off of that court. Steve Kerr might as well walk off with him because you don't want to be exposed, buddy. You ain't no Popovich. You ain't no you ain't no.
I mean, the numbers don't lie, Dan.
Yes, they do. Where Jordan at? Yes, they do. Because Jordan told me, he was like, it's the context. And you absolutely right, Jordan. Because I used to say that. The numbers don't lie. The numbers don't lie. Yes, they do.
But you know what, though? Honestly, I think Steve, I mean, he only signed a 1-year extension last season. So I think he's probably going to leave before Steph ever retires, honestly.
What my boy Clubber Lang say to Rocky? What did he say to him, Rod? What did he say? What did he say to him at the press conference? What Clubber Lang say to him? You getting out? Getting out while you can? Ain't that what he said to him? When Rocky was talking about retiring, and Clubber Lang was the whole time he was, where Terradome at when you need him? And Clubber Lang is talking, he talking that talk. Rocky at the podium, think I'm gonna retire. Clubber Lang came out the crowd like, getting out while you can? Is that you don't want to, you getting out because you don't want to fight me? I'm the number 1 ranked pound, this and the other, and y'all won't get to see that because he wanna retire. And then
told Adrian, why don't you come over here? Come on, you come
over with
here.
Real man.
With a real man. Hey, got Rocky pissed.
He goes, hey woman, why don't you come over here and get with a real man?
Absolutely, Gina.
Absolutely. Hey, my boy Rocky got this feelings, boy. He said, hold up, man. Hey, I have to call the mafia on this million.
That boy Rocky said, you want it, you got it. Fight is on. Hey, immediately Rocky's manager, Mick, you may got this fight, but it's
Mickey checked out. Hey, Mickey checked out, boy. Mickey said, "Oh no, I ain't about to stay around for this, dog." Mickey said, "I can't take my heart can't take this."
He'll knock you into tomorrow, Rock.
Hey man, that man said, "Hey man, hey, take me out, man. Take me to the king right now, dog. Because this man about to kill you, G."
He said he's straight up said he'll murder you.
He'll murder you. What are you doing, Rocky? You don't even recognize.
He told him he'll murder you inside of 3 rounds. What?
Hey.
He said, hey, but I'm Rocky dumbass. Fans, y'all the fans, once again, dumbass. But I fight all them good players. He was like, those were different.
Those were setups. Yeah.
It was like
fucking setups.
Those were setups.
Meanwhile,
he said this guy's a killer.
Meanwhile, Eddie Murphy's going on stage going, all the Italians are saying, all right, Rocco.
Right, that's what they was saying for real, too. It's a cold world out here, boy. Clubber out there, boy, with that straight up that hairstyle, boy, and was giving Rocky that work.
Rocky, hey, listen.
The hairspray.
Y'all the fans, and y'all selfish once again. Because, listen, Kyle want to fade the black, but y'all just won't let him. Y'all just won't, because the faithful just continues to believe. Mick had to die, and the last thing he saw when he opened his eyes was Rocky looking destroyed. Talking about, I ended it in 2 rounds.
But he lied. He said he won.
He said he won. Thought he was going to keep him alive. Not at all. Mick opened his eyes and saw his face and gave up the ghost. Right in that moment.
Gave up the ghost, man. My boy Mickey knew. My boy Mickey was like, man, you lied to me before I died.
You lied to me. And my man
said, lied to me on my last breath. You flat out lied to me, G. Goodness, boy. It's a cold world out here, boy.
Hey, it took Mick out. Now, what if Rocky really had won? Mick opened his eyes, Rocky looking like the champ. He walked in. Mick might have made it to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? He might have had hope. Nah, he saw that, and Mick said he couldn't live with himself.
Mick said, "Man, take me out, man. Hey, let's ride, man. Let's ride, man. It's time to roll out, man. This nigga lying in my face, man. This motherfucker lying in my face, man. Talking about he won. I could tell by his fucking face he just got his ass whooped. He want to tell me he won, man. Get me up out of this man's face. Get me out of here, man.
That's
hey,
so
man,
funny.
his own wife told him you can't win.
You can't win.
It's hey,
Part 4.
If Mickey didn't leave his spirit behind, boy, gave it right to Adrian. Adrian was his biggest supporter for all.
You know what? That is wild. Now that I think about it, hold on. Think about it. Mickey went out, right? That was 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
He turns around, number 4, living in America, and Ivan Drago kills.
Right in that moment, the ghost of Mickey went right into Adrian's eyes, because she was with Apollo's wife when Apollo was going down in the ring. Remember? Because the wives were sitting together.
Yep.
The ghost of Mickey came and got
tapped him on the chest. Tapped him on the chest like, hey,
and said, listen,
showtime, G.
He ain't gonna make it.
He ain't gonna make it. And then the coldest part of it, I mean, I know this is back in the day and all, but I don't think there's a dude on this earth that's gonna leave this soil and tell somebody if he dies, he dies in an exhibition fight. Oh my gosh. Hey man, that man might Gina, think about that. A man tell you at an exhibition fight, if he dies, he dies. And fucking the dude nuts. Literally dies, and nobody did nothing to nobody.
Hey, Adrian saw that. She was right there.
Dude, his best friend's holding the white towel. Like, should I or should I not save his life?
Hey, and you don't think Adrian was sitting there watching all of that happen? Of course she said, you can't win. Of course she said that. She didn't want to have to bury Rocky, just like Mick didn't want to. And Mick gave up the ghost, man. He said he told him initially, Mick would still be alive if Rocky didn't let his pride get to him, dog.
Facts.
Mick would still be alive. But Rocky, dumbass, thought he was fighting real fighters.
Mm-hmm.
Dog, you're in there, you're training with a band and photographers and shit. Like, Rocky got accustomed to the life. Fighting
real cool.
bums.
And Muppets. Remember, he was on the Muppets show.
Fake rankings.
Hey, remember he got beat up by Hulk Hogan, too. My man got slammed. Yeah, he got slammed by Hulk Hogan. Something ferocious.
Hulk Hogan was calling him a little meatball.
Yeah. And man, Rockies are hilarious to me because I've never, even as a kid, I was like, "There's no way this dude is getting his ass whooped like this," and they're allowing it. Hey! Against Ivan Drago, my man got knocked out. He hit the ground, got right back up, ran clean into another knockout, got right back up.
Hey, that's exactly what Eddie Murphy.
You talking about sleep on your feet, boy.
That's why Eddie Murphy was like, y'all believe this shit.
Yeah.
Like, man, yeah, Rocco. Yeah. Hey, Muliani comes up to him. You know what the outcome is. Rocky, another one.
Rocky, he should have had brain damage by the end of 3, by the middle of 3. He should. Right? It shouldn't have took number 5 for them to finally figure out the motherfucker didn't have no damn brain. Nah, number 3, he got his ass whooped by Clubber Lang. Clubber Lang beat shit out of him, and then he turned around. He turned around and then went to Russia. Got chased by them dudes that was supposed to be following him, and then went over there and got his ass worked in that snow. Man, Rocky.
with Gorbachev watching.
Come on.
Yeah.
Man. Like,
This man said, we're going to go fight where? He said, in Russia. Hey, what did Uncle Paulie looked at him and said, what?
Hey, he already thought it was a bad idea.
Thought
it was a bad idea. And then
you about to fight this man in his backyard, dog?
So now, wait a minute. I don't get none of the perks of having to go through this. Because, hey, Paulie got used to the life too. That setup life was real lucrative.
Remember he got the robot. Remember he got the robot for his birthday, and the robot, that nigga was jacking off to that robot. Hey, real talk.
Life was good.
Real talk, man.
Life was real good.
Because he was mad from part 3. He had only gotten a watch. And so now part 4, he got the robot.
He got the robot.
He got
that mother came out singing to him. Remember they cut the lights off for him. That mother came around that corner. He didn't know what it was.
That's he got used to the life. And then to turn around, we going to Moscow. Ain't no beaches. You saw him out there. He was like, what I'm supposed to do with this snow? My man fell in the snow.
Hey, and Paulie was, and we all know Paulie was a real racist too. Real racist. How you let Apollo in the house and everything, knowing how he felt about Apollo, man?
Hey, dog, like the things that used to just be able to, like happen in movies and stuff back in the day, dog, it would get so many cancels, dog. Like the things we was able to watch back then with really the freedom of nobody being in their damn feelings. Like, man, it used to be wild. All of this shit that we talking about would be banned from television today.
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding me?
This would have never happened.
Even in that movie, remember the announcers go, I've never seen so many Italians. And he's like, you can't say that. He goes, like, that's in the movie.
And what's crazy is, you know what's really wild about that? Rocky's trainer was black.
No, it was
Mickey.
It was
no. Remember number 4? Who was his trainer?
That was because that was Apollo's trainer.
Apollo's old trainer.
The mere fact he let a black man be the trainer. Right. And you got racist Uncle Paulie sitting right next to him, grabbing his head. You remember when he was getting back, he started grabbing him.
Hey, I don't like that image.
I'm just saying that's how he did. He no pause, but
hey,
that's what he did. Remember when he started finally? Come on, man. This man took 11 rounds of punishment from this dude and didn't die.
Dog, listen. This is how
he killed Ivan. He killed OG in the exhibition bout in the second round. But this man took it for 11 rounds. Come on, man.
First of all, listen. To add to the supermanness of this whole thing, we also saw Ivan Drago getting juiced up, going through the most rigorous training. You know what I'm saying? Like the dude was basically a robot that Rocky beat.
Yep.
Right.
A whole Mach 9 robot.
Right. And Rocky
on
wasn't
steroids.
And Rocky wasn't on nothing.
Terminator.
Yeah.
That's wild as hell, man.
Like the imagination, dog. But think of the indoctrination. You know what? I know one thing. If I'm not lying, back in that day, what was that? The 80s when the Rocky was really popping or whatever. Man, it was really cool to be an Italian boy, especially if you was a boxer. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I almost can compare it to like St. Louis really being hot during Nelly's first time and me being in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And people not knowing how we talk and talking, and they like, oh my God, you sound just like Nelly. Like it was just a great time to be somewhere else when you from a hot city right in the moment. And
True.
in that moment, Italians was hot, boy. They was hot boys. That's why they was, in the movie theater talking about, you know, buy all of this and he's gonna pay for it. The Mulian pay for it.
Mully, get the mully over there.
I'll get a pack of juji fruits and pack of jujubes, and this Molly kid's gonna pay for it. Excuse me,
Yep.
little man. What did you say?
Oh, you just saw Rocky.
Oh, you just saw Rocky.
You just saw Rocky. Hey, Rocky got knocked down 5 times by Ivan Drago.
No, wait a minute. The theatrics, I have never in the history of boxing ever seen anyone get knocked down, jump right back up, to get knocked down, to jump right back up, to get knocked. It doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist. That's why I was like, this
Fucking Michael
gotta be
Myers
wrong.
shit.
It doesn't exist. Like, what were we watching? Like, and we sitting there like,
Magic.
ooh, because I know I was when I first saw it. I'm like, dang, oh.
I remember watching that too, and I was thinking the same thing. My dad back then, when he was like that, my dad was like, "Man, hell no, man, this motherfucker ain't getting up off this shit." I remember my dad saying that. I was like, "What does he mean?" I thought Rocky was the greatest growing up. My dad was like, "Man, you better stop believing that old dumb shit, man. This shit ain't real. This man killing people in an exhibition fight." He said, "Man, and then gonna tell somebody if he dies, he dies." That man wouldn't have made it out of that stadium before they would try to kill him.
Right.
What?
They would, living in America, they would have been shooting. If that's listen, what? What?
Y'all got James Brown back then when he was hot.
Yeah.
And y'all gonna kill a dude in front of James Brown?
Apollo, the storied hero. I mean,
bro, after the first 2, maybe 3 hits, they would have been like, "Hey, dog, hey, whoa, we need to stop this, G." It wouldn't have went on and kept going.
They did. And your boy Apollo was so caught up and wrapped up in the moment that
his ego.
He was listen, boy, he's a fan. The 49er faithful, man, once again, Apollo Creed, not understanding what's going on, and Kyle over there about to punch your lights out, and y'all still like, no, we still gonna believe, we still gonna believe, no, and they like, hey, we need to throw in a towel, we need to stop this. This ain't no exhibition.
This is an exhibition.
Kyle over there like, yeah, if he dies, he dies. That's how he feel about y'all.
That's how he thinks about all of them. As soon as
that's how he think about all of y'all, man. That's how we bring this thing full circle, right back to Kyle, man.
Yeah.
Like this is literally how he feels about y'all, man. If they die, they die.
Period.
Don't matter about you and your expectations, fans. Don't matter that you want the 6-1. Be happy with the 5 that this organization has given you. Be happy that you're relevant. Don't worry.
But Jimmy though, after he couldn't, he kept wanting more. The motherfucker after the fight was in the shower with brain damage.
Bro,
you remember? The motherfucker almost died.
I remember, but this is the thing. It's no way in the world that his skull is not fractured, dog.
Yeah. With that Ivan Drago fucking steroid use.
Right. We saw him punching the machine and showing the force that was behind it. That was the whole point of the theatrics, of letting you all know, letting the fans know that Kyle is about to sucker punch you with this 4,000-ton force punch. And you're going to take it and take it and take it until finally you guys stand up and start fighting back, and they're like, he's cut.
That was it too. Once they said he was cut, it was like
It was over.
it
Till
took
y'all
one
rise
punch.
up like Lil Rocky and defeat the Russian Kyle.
He is not human.
You just gonna continue to be Apollo Creed, guys. You're gonna continue to be Apollo Creed, and he's no longer with us.
My man did a workout by chopping wood and turned that into uppercuts and overhands from chopping wood.
Remember he lifted up that whole like fucking wagon or some shit.
Yeah, he picked up the wagon with the dude in it. I'm like, you picked up 3 dudes in a wagon. In a wagon. And then all of a sudden, and let's not forget, you got to remember now, Adrian popped up on him.
Yes.
What address did she get? How did she know where you was at?
Hey man,
Send me to the only American boxer in the
Only American. Hey, tell me where Rocky is at. They was like, okay, we'll take you there. This man outruns a car in snow. Remember they got stuck? And remember they got stuck in the snow?
you can't make this up, man.
Bro, Rocky is
They made
hey, shout out to Rocky, man. Rocky, you made my childhood
Absolutely,
memorable.
Looking
But
back on it
now that I'm grown, Rocky, you was full of shit, man.
Rocky is
Hey, so
he's
Sylvester Stallone wrote these
Rocky is
fucking
damn near
movies,
the
dude.
missing Avenger, dog. Like legit.
Do you know that the real Rocky used to get his ass whooped? No, they changed the whole thing around to make it.
No, Rocky was
Well,
based
no,
on Rocky Marciano.
No, actually, no. It's
No,
a
it
made up
wasn't.
character. It's a made up
It's
character.
technically made a fictional character, but it was another dude named Rocky that was there from Philly. And these people got enough nerve to have the statue of this and say, if you throw something on the statue, it is what is it? Superstitious. I said, man,
Boy, I tell
y'all
you,
do know this man he ain't real. Like, what are we talking about here?
out of control.
49. Hey guys, I got to take my son to a late night fucking haircut at this barber that does it out of his garage. So
We could wrap this up. Let's go.
yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
All right.
appreciate y'all coming chilling with us tonight. I got a son to raise real quick, so
Oh,
I'm itching to get back anyway. So, hey, hit that like button. Appreciate all the commentary. Y'all know it's all love. Never
Shout out to
know,
all y'all.
never no hate. Never know.
Oh,
hate.
hey. One more thing. Tomorrow I'll be on Pterodone's show. Quintessential Classic tomorrow.
What
We're
time?
doing shit. I forgot the time. But
is
it's
it
gonna
the
be in
7
the
a.m.
evening.
one?
No, it's gonna be in the
Oh,
evening. The reason
okay.
why we're doing, and y'all can go get on because he's talking about greats NBA great NBA
Shit's
greats from your
Halloween. Okay. Well, I'll try to
state.
listen. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Just let me
Okay.
know.
Yeah,
All
I'll
right.
let y'all know.
Yeah,
All
put it
right.
in the chat. All right, guys.
got y'all.
Thank
Appreciate
you
y'all.
for joining. I had fun.
Yep. We talked about Rocky
out.
after the show.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah, like 3 strikes.
Peace.
This is